Hello everybody, this is Eva Collette here again for round 1, episode 5 of Strangetown. Today we are going to be playing the Beaker household, which would be Circe, Loki, and of course poor nervous subject here. The blurb on them actually says, what experiments are the highly secretive and less than neighborly Loki and Circe Beaker performing on poor nervous subject? Will this secrecy affect Circe's career ambitions? I already know that at the beginning of the next round, Nervous is going to move in with Olive Spectre and Ophelia Nigmos, partly so Olive can pass away, and because Ophelia isn't quite ready to go to college yet, so that there's an adult in the household for the household to stay active. But also because Nervous is technically Olive Spectre's son. Now I have to make a decision. I was planning on having Nervous basically move out of the Beakers right at the beginning of this round, get an apartment, have his own little life going there. But I may leave him until the very end of the round where he is, just because he's already going to be moving. I just hate leaving him with the Beakers. I don't like it. I'm anti-human experimentation, essentially. This is where I'm at, or sim experimentation. The ethics of that are just so bad. So we'll get in. I'll take a look at where everybody's at, and then I will make a decision about whether Nervous stays or moves. If he moves, he will be played as a separate household, obviously. He would be the next episode. Okay, so he wants... Ooh. Lock that one in. The other thing about Nervous is that he is a family sim. He wants to graduate 3 children from college, and he does want to fall in love. But if we look at his ACR, he's kind of ace. Like, he's not attracted to males, but he's even less attracted to females. So we've got essentially 2 options for Nervous. We could have him, see if he ever develops an attraction for a guy, which is unlikely without us forcing it. Or we could just have him move into Olive Spectre's house and find some kind of a job, or even get social welfare, social benefits for all of the suffering he's gone through in life, and adopt 3 kids and, single parent his way through this. Nervous is not the most stable individual. That decision is also still unmade. Sometimes he ends up with Pascal. Pascal in this game is straight, so Nervous and Pascal will not be a couple. But there's always a chance that he'll find somebody else that he likes. Just gonna do some needs maintenance here. Get people set for the day. Okay, he does have a skill point he needs for work. He will be working today. She needs all sorts of skill points. Also, one of the fun things about this household, which I don't think I highlighted before, is the number of strange machines that they have. We've got the the medical career reward thing. We've got the science career reward thing. We've got the criminal, and of course this one-off machine that is only in existence in the game in this one household, which I'm pretty sure I did not realize the first time I played this game, and I might have gotten rid of it. Here's what we'll start with for Nervous. We'll see if we can't find him a job off the lot. See if there's anything that seems like it would work well for him. Loki's carpool will be here in an hour. Circe doesn't work until 6, so we'll probably have her work on the mechanical skill, and we'll probably do it with that guy there. The law career as a file clerk. Yeah, that doesn't feel right for him. Oh, and they all definitely need to be updated appearance-wise. I could see him as a playground monitor, though. So Nervous now has a job. And I'm just going to have him sneak out of the house and go to work. If he doesn't move out today, we can always move him out later in this round. And have him played 2 days or whatever on his own. It'll be fine. It doesn't have to match perfectly. And when I do, if I do move Nervous out into a place by himself, I will set up his funds the same way that I would for a sim who had graduated from college, who had just gotten out of college. Right. Oh, and she apparently gained a cooking skill point, so now she no longer wants to gain a skill point. Yay! Or I didn't lock it in time. One of those two. Oh, but she is a science sim, so we will be making use of that information. That's useful information for us to have. And since she does want to learn fire safety, of course we are going to continue the practice of teaching as many of our Sims fire safety as we possibly can. What glasses do we give you? Those are much better. Okay, and her hair is short, which I'm fine with. I like that one actually a lot. Okay. Okay, I'm going to temporarily take off her glasses so that I can actually see her eyes. Alright, and then we'll give her her glasses back. This feels like it could be Circe style, though. Maybe not the red. Okay. Alright, Nervous was promoted to a teacher's aide level 2. Let's see how he's doing. It's late enough in the day that I probably would wait until tomorrow morning at this point to move him out. He wants to adopt a puppy or a kitten. Oh, and gain a skill point. Well, he could use a charisma skill. We'll let him do that. And then we'll probably also have him, we'll have him, guess it change his appearance a little bit. I don't usually change Nervous too much. I like his mohawk. I think it's delightful. He's so proud of himself. I know, Nervous. But it'll help you get a better job and more money, so that you can escape this terrible household.
Oh, she
Well, terrible for you.
Oh, Blana.
Circe's about to go to work.
Oh, Blana.
I think we're gonna leave you with a mohawk here, dude. He is wearing a t-shirt and jeans. Just a real basic, oversized tee. And some jeans. His t-shirt is white, which, I just read that as he's never been allowed to have opinions about anything. The real question is, how much of Nervous's stuff do I let him take with him? He is a sports enthusiasm sim. Oh, they don't have a TV at all, do they? Okay. Loki returned from work. Could use some food. He needs a cleaning skill point. Okay, so we're gonna have him go ahead and have a pizza casserole, Loki, and then we'll work on a skill point for you, bud. Well. Well, and he now just wants to get more cooking skill. And stargaze. Maybe we'll just have him stargaze. Not the skill point he needs, but he'll want to gain more eventually anyway. Ah, yes. Loki, owner of one of the strangest faces ever created. Yeah. That's it. And do we leave him with the Van Dyke? Or do we look for something a little bit different? Like a concerning stash here. If he had a different hairstyle, the sideburns would be great. Oh, the thin shoestring mustache. I like it. And then he is wearing essentially that. So I do feel like a sweater of some kind is appropriate. Probably still in blue. I like it. It's different. There we go. Oh, and he's gonna get his food. Good. Or not. Gonna wander off. Oh, and they have this small telescope, don't they? Oh, look, he can summon aliens. How nice. But since he and Circe want to have a kid, we'll probably go for a human child. Not an alien abduction child. At least right now. You never know what might happen down the road. I don't know what it is about that outfit he has on, but it makes him look really skinny. Makes me wonder if the body is somehow off. Tubercular Loki. Loki. That's what we're going for.
Tremolo. It's a clever.
Alright, so we are gonna have Nervous move out today. And since he's running away, I don't think I'm gonna have him take anything with him. He will get, you know, some level of handout to start over with, but not... before they wake up and realize that they can start torturing him, he's gonna make his escape while they're still sleeping. He was talking to some colleagues at work yesterday. So we will play him 3 days, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, on his own in a new household. That's hilarious. Moving out Circe isn't even an option. That's so funny. Okay, anyway. Doesn't really matter. He wants to buy a vacation home. I don't think you guys have enough money for that. I'm pretty sure. You don't. You have nothing in savings. That's so funny. They do also want to buy a car. After they have some savings, I will probably let them add a driveway to this end of the lot and buy a car. What were you doing, Loki? Oh yeah, I need to re-gussy him because that outfit looks weird. I don't know what's going on there, but something weird's going on. No, I definitely like this one the best. Okay. It's just, you know, less when the 2000s were actually the 90s, that's all. This carpool's gonna be here soon. And she just wants to buy stuff now. Very expensive stuff. Girl, how much money do you think you have? It's not at all how this works. I love the fact that she wants to advance her career but does not want to gain any skill points. That to me is very funny. We have a map to a mysterious hut on Tweaky Island. We're gonna put that here. Oops. So that they can always find it later. If they ever go on vacation there. Hopefully we don't accidentally create the plague. It's happened a few times. Okay, stop winding the clock. No, Circe, before it breaks. For crying out loud. Alright, Loki's back from work. And have him take a shower real quick. He does want to gain a skill point. So I'm going to have him study cleaning. And then he also wants to stargaze again. So I'll probably have him do that. Alright, so a member of the below average bowlers league has come in with a sprained thumb and is demanding immediate attention. There are a number of free clinic patients waiting to be seen, but Circe's also heard that the BL is a powerful political force in SimCity. She could see the man immediately or make a point of informing him that other citizens are just as important as he is and that he'll need to wait his turn. I think Circe would make a point. She's not going to bow to somebody just because they potentially are powerful. The below average bowler is at first taken aback by Circe's forthrightness, but he is nevertheless impressed. It turns out he is a benefactor of the SimCity General and a major supporter of the hospital's free clinic. A quick word to the chief of staff and the lobbyist has gotten Circe out of her contract with the hospital and secured her a position at the neighborhood clinic as a general practitioner. Well, that's not expected surprise, but you know what? Since she wasn't wanting to gain her skill points, it's very helpful. Oh, and she's brought a friend home. Even more helpful, because she didn't have enough of those either. So she's now a GP. And they have enough money to start saving, which is very exciting. I'm gonna have her get to know her guest a little bit. And now she needs even more skill points because she didn't have enough already. But, you know, these things happen sometimes. You tell the right person no, and who knows what might happen. Of course, she could have also gotten fired. That's a real possibility. She doesn't work again until Monday morning. Maybe we will actually be able to get her some skill points built. Not good enough friends to tickle him. That's not terribly shocking, actually, considering Circe and her ability to make friends. How are we doing here, Loki? Almost. I love how every time Loki goes to stargaze, it starts raining.
Loki, giúp sao?
Okay, so those were chimes. They could have up to 3 kids, but honestly, they will probably only have the one. They typically don't have a lot of wants to have babies in this household. You know, once Nervous is gone. Nervous always wants to have kids. But Loki and Circe being knowledge and fortune, not so much. We're also going to have him deposit 10 G's. And she still just wants to buy expensive stuff. Ugh. Making me crazy, Circe. Playing doctor. I mean, technically she is in the medical career, so not truly just playing, at least. Hey, look, here's her career reward. I don't know if I'll pull it out. Probably just put it in her inventory. That way if they have more than one child, they can, you know, gift them things, but we don't really need more than one in the household. Definitely don't want Circe operating on me, that's all I'm saying. No thanks. I've never known anybody to have fun cleaning the toilet before, Circe. I have questions. No, really. I have questions. She's wondering where Nervous is. Well, he ran away yesterday, so the fact that you're just wondering... Wow, Circe. Just wow. We can see how fast her hunger and her energy keeps going down. It's pregnancy in The Sims for ya. Yeah, we're not letting you go to bed yet. You'll be okay for another couple hours. You're not that tired. And Loki. And then he wants to stargaze again. Perpetually. Yes, you almost killed the blue crash test dummy, Circe. It would have been a tragedy. But you managed not to kill him. So close. I think it's really funny that that gains you mechanical skill, but also science enthusiasm. Like, not saying, very clearly not saying, that mechanical engineers don't also do science, because they do. But, it is funny to me that, you know. Oh, he wants to become a werewolf. Do we have a wolf on the lot? Hold up. We do. Okay, you know what, Loki? You don't need to go to bed. So I'm gonna have you go make friends with the wolf and see if we can help you with your lycanthropic dreams. Unless... Okay. Go here. The wolf left, maybe? No, he's coming up to Loki. Well, that's exciting. I know you have to build a relationship with them, I just don't know how long it takes. So we're going to be doing a lot of feeding treats and petting for a while, it looks like. Now we can play fetch. That's okay. We locked in the lycanthrope rope we want. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh look, it's the exact same map that we already got. Apparently somebody buried a stash of them there. I have all of these mass-produced maps. I should hide them somewhere. Wait, is Bailey back? Bailey's back. Okay, Loki. I'm gonna have you... Nope. Wake up, my dude. And of course, Circe also woke up because...
Kushas, ela gana. Dondish, igwe.
Alright, so... Circe's calling us over. Getting her first bump. I've never had them get stuck on that side of the house before. I shouldn't be surprised, though. It's very narrow and hilly there. Just wasn't something I would have anticipated. Oh, he got a dragon statue. Very fancy. Alright. We'll put that on the mantelpiece. Just down there giving financial advice. For funsies, apparently. Alright, Monday is the last day of play. Don't really have much planned for them. I know she's wanting to go to work, but she has the day off anyway, but also.
Dondish, igwe.
Alright, there he goes. And Circe is awake. She wants to jump rope and stargaze. Can't stargaze until it gets dark, but she can jump rope for a little bit. Well, now she doesn't want to stargaze anymore, but she does want to see a shooting star. And now she just wants to buy stuff. Preferably expensive stuff. That she still doesn't have the money for. Oh, and he brought a friend home today. Excellent. We're gonna see if we can actually make that friendship stick. And gained another potential friend through a chance card there. Maybe. Okay. You I'm actually going to have come up here. Stargate. You. Yeah. It might seem a little odd, but I'm going to have him go to sleep. That way if Bailey shows back up, hopefully, we can work on his desire to become a werewolf. Not looking promising on the becoming a werewolf in this round. That's okay. We've got it locked in. We'll continue trying for it next round. It'll be fine. It will be just fine. Oh, and she's getting her second bump. 4 o'clock in the morning. Gonna have her have some food. I'm gonna have him do some yard work. Oh, and it is time to leave. So we will be back here next round. Not a whole lot happened in this household in this round. I mean, Nervous escaped, which is not nothing. And then Loki and Circe were just, building skills, advancing career. Circe did get pregnant, so they will be having a baby. Next round, she's on her second bump now, so at about 5 a.m. Wednesday morning, they'll have a little Beaker. Probably the only baby they're going to have, though can't say for sure. And then Loki does want to become a werewolf, so we are working on that for him, assuming Bailey ever shows back up. And yeah, we're mostly just, and I actually will end up with an episode shortly with just Nervous. We'll probably move him into these apartments here. Right now, Nervous does have $20,000 or 20,000 simoleons for the fact that he moved out. But he won't actually have quite that much money. When he's actually moved in and settled, he'll have about 1,000 because he doesn't have anything in savings. And that's sort of one of the things that I look at. But we will get him moved in, get his first week's rent paid for him first, and make sure that he has, a bed, a phone, a kitchen table before we reduce his funds. But that's everything that we're doing in this episode. Thank you for watching, and have a good week. Hopefully your real life goes smoothly. I'm off to do some real life now.